Welcome to XFDA. I'm Gunbelt.
Mongoose.
Johnny Law.
Oh, yeah.
So we thought we'd get together and have a little chat. We haven't seen you around lately, Johnny. I know that you're a hard-working policeman. What's been going on, man? Where you been?
Been busy at work, but then, you know, my kids have school activities. Son was playing football. Daughter's been involved in bands. So just been a little busy with the family and work.
Busy, because your children now, they're growing up to be in football and all the sports in it. So
Yes,
it's going to take a lot of your time up.
It does, but I enjoy spending time with them. So.
Yeah.
Well, it's glad to see you here on Saturday.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know,
it's good to be seen.
It was good to shoot with you.
It was good to shoot with you both until you beat me, and then it wasn't as good.
That doesn't happen often. So.
So how's the club going, Johnny? How's the fence riders going? What you got going on now? I know you still shoot on a Sunday if you got time.
Yes, sir. We shoot pretty much every Sunday at 1 p.m. It's going good. I had a new shooter show up a few times. Goes by the name of Ortega Kid. He's new to
Ortega
it.
Kid, yeah.
Seems to be a real good guy. So,
Yeah.
and you know, just same good group that I've had. We've been shooting and having fun.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been fun. Had some good weather too. So nice,
Has
nice
been
weather
some
for us
beautiful
out.
weather lately. Yes.
Yeah.
And you know, my range being outdoor range, that's a big thing.
So tell us about your shooting. I was watching you shooting today, Johnny. You were slip cocking a little bit. What's going on there?
Well, Gunbelt, I believe I'm not getting the hammer back. I think that's what's causing the problem.
That's Johnny Law wisdom right there.
Johnny
Just-
Law
you
wisdom.
didn't know.
And he wears a glove as well. We said maybe take the glove off today, but he went, no, I've tried that. I'm going to keep it on.
For a while now, I mean, I'll hit some good times, but yeah, I'm struggling with slipping off the hammer a little bit.
In good times, you was hitting the twos. You hit a lot of
Several
twos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
several
Yeah, I
twos.
think I hit 6 or 7 twos,
Yeah.
a lot of 3-0s, but it's just the consistency that I'm still trying to find. So,
Well, you know, I think everybody struggles with that a little bit. You know, everybody, even through the match, it's gonna be off and on. It's just a matter of trying to get your mind back on it and get back to where you were. And that, to me, that's a hard thing to do.
yeah, I always like to say I'm like, Forrest Gump's box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. It might be a 2, and I might go to 10 shots. There's no telling.
So how about you, Mongoose? How'd you come second? No, you come first today. Beg your pardon.
Yeah, no, I shot all right. I mean, you know, I've still got a long way to go to get the speeds that I'm wanting. But, you know, I did okay. Every once in a while, it all falls your way, you know. Yeah. It was a rough shoot. I mean, I got dogged by Johnny Law right off the bat, knocked me down, and then we were ready to shoot off, and then we had a little bit bad. I was a little bit nervous about that. What about you?
Well, I got you the first time, sent you down to loser bracket,
was-
then you got me twice.
I was a little bit nervous about this. What about you, Gunbelt, man?
I mean, you know, I shot okay today, but I'm not getting the numbers what I was getting a few months ago.
Yeah.
I'm back in the 350s and all that. I mean, at one point we were shooting 320s and all that, and I thought I had it, but then you just lose it in the blink of an eye. You know what it's like. It's tough.
Yeah,
You know.
I don't think I let it go. Like when you shoot, it's everything all the time. You know what I mean? There's no kind of okay. Let me control this a little bit. I always get up there and I start thinking about missing, and I don't, you know. So then I slow down, even if it's subconscious. I'll subconsciously. I'll slow down.
Well, when you're Johnny Law and you don't actually have any talent, all you can do is give effort. Effort's all I got, everybody.
You talk about talent. What's going on with the holster making? Are you still doing that? I mean,
I'm doing it, but not at the level I was, just with full-time job and 2 kids. And it got to the point that I'd come home and it was like a second job. So I've definitely slowed down, way down on the holsters I'm making.
right.
But yeah, I plan to continue to work on it, and maybe as I get some more tools and make it a little easier, a little quicker. You know, going back to today's practice though, I really was impressed with that new shooter that you got. Goes by Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye, yeah. He's the guy from the NRA. He's in the NRA.
I think he's
Friends
going to
of
be
the NRA.
tough.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he don't miss.
yeah, he
You know,
don't.
I mean,
And he's getting fast.
yeah, it's coming down. He'll be there for you before you know it.
He's going to his first sanctioned match. He's going to the Bad Centre, so we'll see him there.
Nice.
That'd be good.
Oh, he'll enjoy
excited
that.
He's going to get to go to that.
Bad Santa shoot in Kansas at Memphis Bell and Preacher Days. Boy, that's always such a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good.
Man, that's a fun place to shoot.
That's a great time. Let me quickly look here and run through what shoots we got, because we always talk about it and we go, we forgot what they are. So we've got Bad Santa, that's in December. Then we got that Brazier River Rebel, what we was talking about yesterday, that's in January 31st. Then we got District 1 Gunbelt Wagoneers, which will be here, that's in March. Then we got Texas State. I'm doing that Texas State with the Moonshiners, and that's in Abilene in April 24th. So that should be good. And then we're back to Kansas again for Kansas State, May 8th.
Wow.
And then we're back here again at the Gunbelt Wagoneer 20-point shoot. But the name of that might change, because I know the NRA guy
That's right. You're doing it.
wants to get the NRA here. So we might do something for them, raising money for them at this 20-point shoot. It looks like we're going to have it here. I don't know whether we'll have it at 50 West or not. I'm not sure. And then we've got Texas 66, which is... that's
Amarillo, right?
Amarillo, yeah. That's in June. And then back to Kansas again for the District 4.
Wow.
That's the first time they're going to have a district shoot.
That's new for them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's new. So that's in July. And then August, we go into Nationals and Worlds. And then on the board already in October next year is the Oklahoma State. And then the Speed Bumps are putting on a 20-point shoot called Ghoulies and Guns.
Like around Halloween?
Yeah,
Halloween, yeah, that's
Looks
October
like a fun time.
24th. So,
No
That's
full
awesome.
calendar.
and then going further on, it'll be back at Charles's shoot. What's the name of their club again?
Barnstorming
Bandits.
There you go.
Sorry, Charles. I'm looking at some much here.
That's always a good shoot, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's November the 6th on 2026, man. So there's a lot going on.
Yeah. And that's not the, all the practices we got going in between and whatnot, and hopefully little trophy shoots here and there. It's gonna be a full shoot.
Yeah.
Full shooting.
Fun time to be a part of the XFDA.
Yeah, sure is.
Are you on the leaderboard yet, Johnny?
No, I have not been to a shoot.
What about
this year.
Worlds? Did you go to the Invitational?
Yeah, I was at Worlds, at both shoots at the Worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking here now. There's a lot of different people on the leaderboard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, always is here at first.
There's a lot of young people on here.
Yeah.
There's BB the Kid. Nightlight's on there. Crawfish is on there. Slick Nick's still on there. So
He's getting fast too.
Now,
Slick Nick getting fast.
did you put Slick Nick in there just because he's short, or what?
no, it's just like, I mean, was Slick Nick in Worlds last year? Was he?
He was.
He was,
Yeah.
wasn't he? Yeah.
Slick Nick is tough.
Yeah.
Every time I draw him,
Yeah.
that's a tough
I
match.
shot up
He's
against
a
him the
tough
other day,
shooter,
and
fast shooter.
I was clean and I was worried.
Yeah.
I barely beat him. He
He's-
was hitting and
He's getting fast too.
yeah.
But
so,
those guys up there all fast. I say it all
That
the time.
entire club, the triple V's as I call them, because
Yeah.
I can't say Verticruz Valley Vaqueros very well. But I don't know what's in the water up there, but
that's what you, that's
those
what you
people are
said. There's
fast.
something definitely going on there. They got a club there, man. And I see, look, JL there. JL's sitting over there. Rawhide. He's 15th on the leaderboard.
Yeah,
You
there
need
you
to
go.
stay there, buddy. You need to stay there. So interesting.
Well, so let me talk to you for a minute. I got both these shooters up here. When you're practicing, okay, what's your goal? Do you just try to practice your draw, or are you just trying to practice your reaction time? What do you focus on the most? I mean, because sometimes we'll go up there and do the 5 feet. We'll just get to work on the draw and reaction time stuff. So
Early on, I would practice and I would just shoot. I didn't really have a purpose. Recently, I've tried to change that and kind of have a goal that I'm trying to reach. Obviously, recently, it's been the slipping off the hammer. But usually I try to have a purpose here recently, be it accuracy or reaction, whatever it is. I try to
just
work on
something
that
you need
goal.
to work on. Yeah.
One thing, and I know it's been said by people a lot smarter than me, though, is, have a purpose, but if practice isn't going your way, maybe take a break. Don't keep practicing what's not working. And
Yeah.
lately I've been trying to follow that a little bit.
What about you there, Gunbelt?
I agree. I mean, giving it a break on practice, because you know what I'm like. I go in practice twice a day, 5-6 days a week. I do it, even Sundays. And when I take a break, I start worrying that I've got to get in there and practice. Now, at times when I've been away out of town and all that, and I've not practiced, I get nervous. And when I come back, I shoot just as good. So I think giving it a break from practicing is a good idea, because if you're practicing and you're struggling and you keep trying, you're practicing something that's not working.
Yeah, that and it's in your head. Once you get that in your head, it's hard to get it out.
If I can go up to the line with just a clear mind, I definitely shoot better. But it's like today at practice. I'm thinking about my draw. I'm thinking about the light. I'm thinking about hitting the target, and all that takes your speed away.
Yeah, I agree.
And then if you're missing or your speed ain't there, you get frustrated.
Yep.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to try and control it. I mean, getting back to the break, I think a break from practicing every day or 2 times a week. I've shot just as good when I've had a break.
It's if I don't, I'll try to practice every day, and most of the time I'm okay with that. If it gets down to it where I feel like I'm really tired or whatnot, then okay, I'll take a break or whatnot. But that's just kind of how it goes from week to week.
Yeah, what I've noticed as well, I mean, you can go to a shoot like once a month, go to a sanctioned shoot, and you might shoot good, you might shoot bad. There's ups and downs. But we do practice a lot, you and I. And we can do so well one day, and 2 days later, it ain't even worth doing it. What was the point of coming out here?
Can't get your KPI, can't catch the lights.
I can beat that. I can do that one round to the next. One round I look like I might be dangerous, and then the next round, not so good.
What happened?
Yeah. And, that's the good thing about this sport. It's up and down.
Yeah.
If we was all just perfect shooters, it would be boring.
Yeah. That's the nature of this whole game, I think. And you never know when you go up against somebody like in a competition. You don't know if you're gonna hit the target or if they're gonna hit the target. And I say it a million times, it's between you and the target and you catching that light. But a lot of that stuff still gets in your head, or mine anyway.
Yeah, definitely gets in my head. What about the other new shooter today? What did you think about that? What was his guy? His name is Goose.
His name is Moose.
Moose.
But Gunbelt struggled with that because it's so close to
I don't
Mongoose.
like it too, like the moose to goose.
I tell you, Moose had a little bit of an issue. Didn't have a left-handed holster and had to make, do some different things. But I was impressed with the guy, and as far as just talking to him, great person seemed like to me. So.
Well, he showed up at that Singer celebration, and he had to shoot like he did today, off the table. And I thought he was fast then. I thought, man, this guy.
I believe it. Didn't he hit like a 493 or something today off the table?
Yeah.
That blew my mind.
Yeah. So he's got a pretty good reaction. So when he gets a holster on and a belt that he's comfortable with, he's gonna be some trouble too. We putting a hurting on some of us.
Must be hard coming in first place, Goose.
I get lucky every once in a while, man.
Talking about holsters again, I got a couple of new holsters from TinCan Jac because my other holster's starting to wear a bit. We was doing this the other day, weren't we? And I put these new holsters on. They're exactly the same, but the slightest little thing, you notice it, didn't you? Remember that? It had a corner on it and it was getting my finger. Because I want to get into another new holster, the same Jackass Joel's holster, but I was struggling the other day. I was backwards and forwards holsters, and there was new belts of them, and they're too stiff. You know what I mean? And I put the old holster back on; it just fit like a glove. So I'm going to stick with what I know at the moment.
Sometimes that might be a good thing to if you're kind of off in your old holster, grab that other the new one. I wouldn't recommend going in a competition with it. But just pull it a few times up here and then go back to your old one.
I can tell you maybe a little insight since I do make holsters, and I believe that TinCan would probably agree with me. When you're making a handmade item like that, same pattern, making it the same way, but no two holsters are exactly the same. No. Something's always a little different, and there's nothing you can do about that.
You're right. We noticed it yesterday, the holsters.
Yep.
From my holster of actually where it sits, the other new holster, it sits slightly lower.
Yep.
And I could feel it. When I was standing there, this is not the same.
And that's enough to mess with you.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Well, I believe what someone was saying, that Missouri Jim at the last shoot wasn't shooting well and realized his holster was about half an inch difference.
Yeah.
Moved it, and that made, all the difference in the world. It's funny how that works.
That's again, he was shooting at that new holster and doing really well, popping twos and hitting a target, and then got into the competition, and it all just went south.
Yep. Well, it's happened, lots of time to all of us. And after the first day, you start thinking, oh, wait a minute, this isn't right. Well, you've already went through the first day, messed it up, and I know that's frustrating. Yeah. But, it just takes a while to get used to the holster. That's why I try to stick with the one that I have as long as I can. Maybe when it gets that to where it's too worn out, then I'll switch to another one, and I'll go through the whole process of getting used to that one.
Well, and the holster maker that made your holster, it's just
phenomenal.
Amazing. Just amazing holster.
Phenomenal.
This is Johnny Law, isn't it?
It's
Johnny Law.
Yeah. It's Johnny Law.
What other holsters does TinCan have out there? I know he's got the Brad Quick. It's the BQ 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. He's got the Brad Quick models. He's got the Jackass models.
Does he have anybody else come up with something?
He has other models, but I don't know if he's put a name to them. But I've seen some that are a lot low ride.
Yeah.
I know he made one for Taz that was low ride. A couple other people. I believe he'll make just about anything you want if it can be made.
Right.
I just don't know if he calls them a certain model that I'm aware of.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's TinCan Jac has sent me a package. I wish I'd have had it here today to show you, but we'll do a little podcast about it. He gave me, I'm saying this correctly, these leather cuffs.
Wow.
That he had made for some competition or something, and he won or something with them, you know what I mean? And he sent them me, he wants me to put them up in here. He said, I want you to put them somewhere good in the Gunbelt Museum. So I said, I'll be honoured. So when we get them, we'll have a look at them. I'm excited to get them. So I was hoping I'd get them a day, but I think he mailed them Thursday or Friday. So
that's kind of cool.
Now, speaking of TinCan, called him the other day. I ordered the holster and belt that I won through the Youth Downrange program.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so he's making that for me.
What holster you having? You just get in to make your...
I went with the Giles model. It's similar to what I like to shoot out of, so seems to work pretty good for Giles. Right.
Yeah, and did you have the hip plates on it, or are you not having them?
I had him put that on it, because I do hit my holster a lot. So.
Yeah, but the where it goes around your belt, it's got like the plate that fits your hip.
Oh, it goes around your hip so that you don't burn your shirt.
I didn't ask for that, so I would assume no.
Right.
But when you open up TinCan, it's hard to just call him a leather maker. To me, he's an artist, really.
Yeah. Without
that's how amazing job that he does.
Yeah, them holsters he makes are beautiful. I love them.
Man, I don't know that I can shoot one of those hip plates around here, man.
Well, I'm not talking about that plate there. It's...
He calls them wings.
Wings, yeah. It calls them wings.
Okay. That kind of come around and follow you, yeah.
Yeah. Are you having them on it?
Those.
I'm not. I have seen those.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I didn't ask for those on mine.
Well, on my holsters, I've got them, but I ordered another holster off him the other day without them to give it a try. Yeah. Although, they're a little bit bent round, and I've had to wet them down and bend them back. But they end up moving back to where they was after a matter of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Interesting.
But
I've not tried to shoot with one of those. So
you're not going to blow the front of them holsters out if you've got that rawhide going over the front. You ain't blowing that out.
Yeah, and I've actually put them on a few of mine.
The one I got from Johnny here has that rawhide over the front. Mm-hmm. So it's a good holster. It's a good holster. don't say too much. I know you don't want that as a jogger. If I go out there and say, hey, man, you got to get John a holster, there'll be 17 or 18 people are like, okay, can you make me a holster?
Yeah, there are a lot of people that ask, and I do appreciate that, and that's awesome. Humbling that they want me to make them a holster.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just hate because I know I'm so busy. I don't like to agree to make one, and I've got one right now, and I'll tell you, it's for Nightlight in Oklahoma, and I've just done a terrible job. It should have been done a long time ago, but I've been so busy at work, I have not yet finished it. So there's a good chance that young man's going to beat me up next time he sees me, and I'm a little worried about it.
Right.
Well,
Another holster out there is Mernicle.
Mernicle,
Mernicle is putting together some pretty nice holsters.
Yeah,
that's a nice holster,
Eagle Eyes ordered a holster off of Mernicle. He's, I think they were like 6 weeks behind or something, so he should have his.
Really?
He was talking about it today. He should have his holster here shortly.
Is he going to have his with the rawhide lining?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they've started doing that with the exposed rawhide inside.
So That's nice. That's a nice holster too.
Absolutely.
Pretty reasonable.
Well,
price.
anyway, it's good to see you back, Johnny. I hope
good to
to
be
see
back.
you again. I'm going to come and practice at your place tomorrow.
You gonna come beat up on me some more?
1 o'clock, yeah?
If you get there and the gate shut, you know why.
You don't have a gate.
That's a problem.
You
Now he's gotta go build
you
a
just
gate.
park that police car there and nobody comes in anyway. You don't need no gate.
Some people show up, realize the cops are there, and they run right back up.
Yeah, it's got canine on the side of it. Canine
I'm in the wrong
unit.
spot, yeah.
I ain't going in there.
Yeah, great. We'll probably see Ruckus over there tomorrow too. So,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Haven't seen him for a while either, that guy.
Well,
yeah.
Ruckus is still a heck of a shooter. He's just been do a little family time, is what I understand. But I think he's planning to go to Kansas.
Oh, he is?
That's
Yeah.
what him
Oh,
and I
that's
were talking
good.
about. I don't want to speak for him, but I think so.
Has he been to
he's
Kansas
going to
before?
Kansas.
He's never been to Kansas shoot. That's one reason he's wanting to go, of course, because
We always say good things about the Kansas Peacemakers, but it's the truth. That place is great. I love it.
oh, absolutely. If you have problems with Preacher Dave and Memphis Belle, you just got problems,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason not to like them.
Yeah, they feed you. They got nice clean restrooms. They've got a great range, and everything's just
Beautiful
fun.
place, yeah.
Everything's just fun there.
Yeah.
Great time.
And it's all they want to do is please you when you're there. So
Well, that's a good first sanction shoot for Eagle Eye. to
Eagle
go to.
Eye, I told them that. I said, if you want to go to get yourself into a sanction shoot easy, go to Pat and Dave's. Go to the Free Bolt Ranges because it's a good place.
What do you think?
I said the Free Bolt
Yeah,
Ranges.
Yeah, you
He's
threw
looking,
me for a
look,
loop
I
there.
was trying you.
Because they're the Kansas Peacemakers, yes.
I was hoping.
You both looked at me and went, oh, should I say it or what?
Should I make a big deal out of that or see if just anybody calls
Correct me. I make mistakes. I'm making
Yeah.
mistakes all the time.
Gunbelt
according
meant
to
say
everybody in the
Kansas
world.
Peacemakers.
I'm always making mistakes.
Yeah, I froze for a minute.
You both looked at me with them eyes. I thought, golly.
I was just trying to make sure I heard what I thought I heard.
Well, I thought, man, that changes in a minute.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Good grief.
Why you both looked at me? Golly.
I thought you were messing with me, to be quite honest with you.
No, I
Oh,
generally
man.
made a mistake. I was meant to say Kansas Peacemakers.
I was like, man, this is the first I've heard of that. But okay, all right, okay.
He's thinking, am I having a shoot next month or what? He had to think about it.
Man. Yeah,
All right, guys. Well, listen, Johnny, it's really good to see you. I haven't seen you for a while,
Good to see you
man.
guys. Good to
I
shoot
love
with y'all.
shooting with you.
Always a good time. When I don't just run my foot into the table like I did. Sorry about that.
Mongoose,
good.
good to see you, man.
All right, same here, man. Good to see you.
I'd love
Have a
you
good
even
time all
more
the
if
way.
you didn't beat me today.
Yeah, well, I've been beat by you several times. So the both of you. One of these days, I'll be as fast as y'all.
All right. Well, we'll get out of here and we'll say our little thing. So
Yeah.
we'll catch you all later. And don't forget, shooters
Shooters
on the line,
shooters
shooters set.